Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time for our tale of the tape. Up first, Jake Paul, the problem child, 6'1" tall with a reach of 76 inches. And he'll be facing Lawrence Okolie. He's 6'5" tall with an 82.7-inch reach.
Brawlers are a nightmare. You've got to be strong and fit. Use that long reach, use that long jab. Do it that way, you'll be safe all night.
Jake Paul, fighting out of Cleveland, Ohio, currently residing in Dorado, Puerto Rico. The Sauce, Lawrence Okolie. This man won the WBO Cruiserweight title and hasn't ruled out a move to the heavyweight division.
Just take note, take note. Look at the reach. Look how much they're giving away in this fight.
This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Cleveland, Ohio in the United States, here is the battle-ready cruiserweight and popular social media superstar, introducing the problem child, Jake Paul. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is a British, Commonwealth, and European cruiserweight champion from London, England, a cruiserweight champion of the world, Lawrence "The Sauce" Okolie.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
Take the phone off the hook. This is all I wanted to see right now, right in front of me.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. Well done with that counter shot. Both men step back for just a moment. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Really good buzz in the air tonight. This crowd waiting for something special.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted. It's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Lawrence Okolie caught with a thunderous shot. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
They throw a shot, they get countered. Which fighter will say no mas? Incredible work rate. Beautiful counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Jake Paul in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their...
And there's the bell to start round 2. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
His stamina is off the charts. time they throw a shot, they get countered. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. An upset of the year, perhaps, right before our eyes. Jake Paul couldn't handle any more of it. A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Back and forth they go. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Jake Paul in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Oh, and they got rocked! What a moment this is! And Jake Paul goes down. I don't know, I gotta take another look at this.
That's lights out right there.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
This counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
To beat a counterpuncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Thought there would be some more action here. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Why weren't they more cautious? Let's talk about Jake Paul in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You're being put down. You've got to...
Here we go to the 4th round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got a hustle now. He's got a block.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Lawrence Okolie rocked, and down he goes. A big Big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. And boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once, and you got away with it. You can do it again.
We're going to pick things up halfway through the round here.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Did you see that? And we may see an early stoppage here. How did they not go down?
It's been a tough round so far.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. They're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. And down goes Jake Paul. The old liver shot will buckle your knees every time, as this replay shows.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no